Evet, kaldığımız yerden Cyberpunk'a devam ediyoruz. En sonunda silahlarımı da çekebiliyorum.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Know a fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait until then.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
I ain't
Been just a bit more careful.
And I gotta work out, you know. Now, I could pay
Hello. You wanted to talk?
Nice things, Waco.
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? No, never.
I'm waiting. In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A Death's Head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Waco.
Something that'll keep you hard for
What
hours.
does this one do?
Use your imagination.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
I know. He got his canines licked. I'm telling you, it's actually... Oh, fuck! Oh, God! I wonder if he bites.
Looking for something raw, untouched. I'll come back some other time.
Betting on it. How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig undercover?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
All I need to know is who makes them and where.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Where do you get these scrolls?
People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
Got anything that might interest me?
Pleasure doing biz with you.
What the hell's got you so?
Hop in.
Hey,
Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. You might catch something I miss.
Hadi bulalım bakalım şunu yapanları.
V, editing mode's good to go. Stick around all you want.
Scav woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Ordered recently. Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Poor fucker. Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Can beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Mm-hmm. Buck a slice. Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Okay. We're looking for an electric core power plant located near a bucket slice.
So?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna slap across town for it.
Farklı bir şey yakalayacak mıyız?
Radio's turned way up. Drown out the screen. Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scavs to me. Go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Galloping around the Badlands.
Let's get going.
On our way.
Cowpoke of me yet as they prepare a prototype for their Robo Bronco. I crack a lousy joke about the horsepower. It must be packing, but honestly, I'm too giddy to
Still
think
can't
straight.
shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gongs to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Yolculuğu atlamayacağım. Az önceki bir konuşma geçerse diye.
here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So? If you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
It's my break. Chill. All right, enough slacking around. If you're in such a hurry, you do it. Looks like no one's taught you your place yet. I've been chopping chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks. Well, I've been days doing nothing. Was that something?
Tamam, vuracağız bunları ya.
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
You like pain?
Ya yürü git.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Search him. Fucking fine. We find you one way or another. You hear?
Ya neden kafayı yemiyorsun?
Die, die, die! Not fucking good!
BD 55. 55 BD 55 basit.
We find you one way or another. You hear? Pathetic. We find you one way or another. You hear? Pathetic.
Evet, zaten bayağı bir şey toplamıştık. Şunları bir temizleyelim. Seyrek. Evet. Sök. Seyrekse sök. Seyrekse sök. Seyrekse sök. Hayır, yanlış yaptım. Ender. Ender hepsi Ender. Kalsın o zaman. Reflekslere verelim. Oradan da tek elli tabancalara verelim.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. Hey, hold up. I'm close. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it. Hear that?
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
We don't have enough methionine.
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
Çık kızım önümden çık.
Fight! God damn you!
I tear you apart, hear me?
Не трогай!
Careful, they heard something.
Come on, damn it! Don't throw this out.
Oh shit. It's over. We did it.
Come out, damn it!
Bir C, bir C, bir C, bir C, bir C, bir C. Evet yapabiliriz.
Сыкло, сыкло. У тебя с носа потекло.
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay.
What about that?
I can always just get rid of him my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
Найду тебя, сука, и ноги повыдергаю. Тогда не убежишь.
They're here. Take him out quick. Incoming!
Ya sen niye atlıyorsun ya? Çık önümden.
Help! Stab us!
Eat it, ass. Get out of sight. closer to the hallway.
I know where he is.
Look at us now. Still standing.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
I know where he is.
1C, 1C, 55, 1C, 1C, 55 yapabiliriz.
Am I deaf?
Oh, come on!
Yoo-hoo! Come out!
Look at us now. Still standing.
Clear. Keep going.
Temiz olduğunu biliyorum. Ben temizledim zaten.
I think that's a maintenance room. Let's see what I can stir up.
Acilen kurtulmamız lazım. Onunla BD çekmeyi falan da unut bence. Havadis malum kişilerin kulağına giderse sizinki tuttuk demektir demiş. O zaman burada tamam. Bağlan bakalım. Veri madenciliği yapalım biraz. 1C E9 55 1C E955 tamam. 1C E955.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Nasıl açacağız o zaman bu kapıyı? Buradan gideceğiz.
I hate this place. What's there to hate? That nobody...
Fuck!
We don't have to stand outside all day.
Scared myself.
That sucks so much, man. Yeah.
No.
Vur. Hoppa sen nereden geldin lan?
Die, die, die!
Соберись! А то все подохнем!
We find you one way or another. You hear? Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you? Come out. I only want to talk. Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you?
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you?
Wait one sec for me. All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Come out.
Bir C, B'de 1C. 1C, B'de olmaz. 1C, tamam burada. 1C, B'de 1C.
Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you? Come on. I only want to talk. Promise. Violet. Is it you?
Flags on all city buildings will lower to half-mast, and all major public events have been postponed until further notice. Daughter and heiress Hanako Arasaka recently arrived in the city in the wake of the tragedy. A wake will be held at Arasaka headquarters tomorrow at noon, after which the late CEO's remains will be transported to their final resting place back in his native Japan.
Ne çok şey bulduk ya. Destansı. Teknolojik hassas tüfek. Kalsın. Yaygın. Sil. Yaygın. Sil. Seyrek. Sil. Seyrek. Sil. Seyrek. Sil. Seyrek. 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 Yaygın. 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 Şu Nova'nın ben biraz hasarını arttırayım ya. Pijon anahtarı kalsın.
Look at us now. Still standing. That's Evelyn. If she's recording, you'll
Haydi kalkmaya çalışıyorum. Şöyle bir etrafa bakalım.
grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks, too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck. We going in?
What's there to wait for? Didn't go through hell and back just to stand in front of a door. Ah! Shit!
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape
Okay.
as Evelyn right now.
Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey. How you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk.
Abicim adam kadın nasıl konuşsun ya? Kadın gitmiş.
I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Ölmeyeceğiz.
You're
ya.
right. This is a complete waste of time. Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Ses var mı orada? Ses de yok. Biraz oynatalım bakalım.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtual.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Were you city who you... Sure.
And if he starts... Yeah?
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself,
Where you hear this?
should I...
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Evet.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut another name. Something like Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
You.
Petit poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui allait. Vous avez raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous vivre sur nous.
Bir ses daha var.
Just là.
Mais quoi même j'avais qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez un bon l'idée? Elle en vit bon
risque nous n'est pas là ici. Oui, là je vais me ouvrir
bon moyen nous gagner pour nous vivre sur nous.
Moi mais quoi même j'avais qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez un bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense. À continuer à faire travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
Henüz yok.
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But Someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Hadi gidelim.
V, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
You really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Evet, şimdilik bu kadar. Görüşmek